This is gonna be a somber video, guys. I'm gonna do my best to get through it. So as a lot of you know, I made a TikTok recently, and honestly I made it to distract myself, to waste time, because I've been going through a lot of stuff right now. Honestly, it's been going really well. I unexpectedly got a lot of views on one of my videos. Literally, I posted it when I had 50 followers, and as of right now I have like 50,000 followers and almost 900,000 views on that one video. And the video is nothing special, it's just a story of how I lost my leg. Everybody in the comments on all my videos have been super respectful, super encouraging, just very, very nice. And today I got a video that wasn't so nice. And listen, before you say anything else, I am normally not affected by this. People have said some really awful things to me before, and I just kind of brush it off. But this one really got to me. On one of my videos, this guy posts, when a soldier who washes out of AIT says they a vet, everyone has a problem with it. But let it be a Marine washout. Oh no, they a vet now. Now, this is not the first time somebody's told me something like this. And clearly, he seems like he's dealing with his own demons, his own issues. But this has really been a problem I've had for a very long time. The concept that I am a Marine veteran is one that I've struggled with, honestly. And I've been struggling with it for several years. When I was at Wounded Warrior Battalion, I'd been in the service for just over a year by the time I got there, and I didn't feel like a Marine. I had so many of my friends picking up corporal at that point, and so my friends going on TDYs and deployments and doing their jobs, doing real Marine things. And here I am, bouncing from doctor's office to doctor's office. And I never was able to pick up corporal, not because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to, but because I never finished my schoolhouse. For those of you who do not know, I found out I had a tumor while I was in the schoolhouse, and the MOS that I was supposed to be in has about a full year program with 2 different schools. And I finished the first one, but I did not ever pick up the second one because I had so many doctor's appointments. So instead, I was in holding platoons for about 9 months before I got sent to Wounded Warrior. Anyways, when I was at Wounded Warrior Battalion, I never put on my camis. For the entire time I was there, which was over a year and a half, I think I put on my camis maybe 3 times. And if I introduced myself to somebody new, I never introduced myself by rank because I didn't feel like I deserved that. I didn't deserve to be called a Lance Corporal. This conversation really sticks out to me because one day my first sergeant called me into his office because I was struggling with a lot of other stuff at the time, and he's like, "Hustler, why don't you ever wear your camis?" And I was like, "Well, first sergeant, I don't feel like I deserve to." And got into this whole conversation about how, honest to God, I don't feel like I deserve to be at Wounded Warrior. I didn't feel like I deserved to put on camis, to be called a Marine, to have any of the benefits that people were telling me I was entitled to. I was in Wounded Warrior with people who had been to combat and were combat injured, and people who hit the fleet and were doing everything they were supposed to be doing, and unfortunate things happened to them. And here I am, who never even hit the fleet because I grew a tumor. And my first sergeant goes, "Hustler, stop talking. Stop talking right now. Did you raise your hand and swear to the Constitution to be a United States Marine?" "Yeah." He's like, "Did you go to the PX and then buy a tumor?" "No, First Sergeant, I didn't do that." He's like, "So you didn't ask for any of this? You didn't intend to join the Marine Corps knowing that you were going to deal with all this?" It's like, "No." And he's like, "You raised your right hand and swore to be United States Marine, and you got dealt this really shitty hand of cards. And it sucks, and I'm sorry that you're going through that, but none of this is your fault. Had none of this happened to you, do you think that you would have been in the fleet right now doing your job and doing a damn good job? And it's like, well, I would hope that that's where I'd be. And he's like, the fact that you chose to be a Marine and the fact that you had all this happen to you is not your fault. And you shouldn't punish yourself. Of everybody, you should not punish yourself because you feel like you don't deserve it. Because he's like, I see you wearing that uniform and you are a United States Marine. You are my sister in arms. And it doesn't matter if you served 1 year. It doesn't matter if you served 20 years. You are still a United States Marine. And that conversation really sticks with me because I know I'm not the only one that deals with this. I know I'm not the only person that ever enlisted that had their career cut short because of things that happened to them that wasn't their fault. And I'm really sorry that other people are going through it too, because I personally know how much this sucks. And comments like that normally don't get to me. But just the fact that I've felt this way too is what makes it so hard. Because he's just pointing out what I've been dealing with and what I've been going to counseling for the last 3 years. And it's something that I'll probably deal with for the rest of my life because I never felt like I belonged. And I still go through phases now where I have to delete all my social media, just get it off my phone because I see my friends doing the things that I think I should have been doing. If I didn't have a tumor, I should be going on this TDY, I should be going to this duty station, I should be re-enlisting right now or commissioning or doing whatever else that I was planning to do. And because of doctors who didn't believe me or doctors who just happened to take the wrong steps and just everything I've been through during my entire career, it sucks. And all I'm trying to get from this is I don't want you to feel bad for me because I feel bad enough for me. You don't need to do it. But I want people to understand that I still have bad days. And that's totally fine because sometimes life sucks. At the end of the day, life sucks sometimes. But that's what resiliency is. Resiliency isn't everything goes great all the time or I'm happy all the time. Resiliency is sometimes things don't go your way, but you still have to keep going. And no matter how many times you get knocked down, you still have to get back up because life is going to knock you down. And that's the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from my entire experience is people are going to say things are going to happen, and life is going to try to knock you down. But your only option is to keep going. Find a new path, find a new whatever it is you need to do to get through this because that's all we can do. So I'm sorry this is a little bit sadder of a video. I promise I'll be making better ones soon, but I just wanted to share with you guys that not everything's inspirational every day for me. Not everything is great, and just I need you guys to know that even the people that you think are doing well on social media still have their own demons they're fighting. So thank you for sticking through this with me. And I hope to see you in a new video that is much happier. But for now, that's all I got for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.